Oh man, brother Byron, we are here, man. First Black History Kahoot of February 2026. You ready to do this thing, brother?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
KTTV, giving you what you need. Motivation, education unleashed. H-Town representing, we forever keep it rolling. Join the conversation with inspirational stories. Thought-provoking, feel that energy. Kendrick Thomas aiming to lift the community. True indeed, tune in, come and see. Giving you what you need. KTTV, let's go. KTTV.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our first Black History Kahoot for Kids, Purple Uplift Foundation. How you doing tonight, brother Byron?
Doing good.
Look, y'all, we are excited to be here tonight for our Black History Kahoot for Kids, and a good way to represent the Purple and Gold Uplift Foundation in partnership with our chapter, Alpha Mu Mu. And so whether you're a student, parent, or a supporter, first off, thank you everybody for taking time to be here. And tonight is about learning, it's about having fun, and celebrating Black history in a way that interactive, and is engaging. So before we jump into anything, Brother Byron, man, give us a little background on what this night means for you and how long you've been putting this together, man.
Actually, we've been putting together maybe approximately a year. And really, it's just an opportunity to help kids get a little more engaged with Black history. That's it. No more, no less.
No more, no less. All right. So here's how tonight will work. First, what we're going to do is we're going to share a short Black history lesson to set the stage. After that, we'll jump into the Kahoot trivia game where you can compete live. And so there's two ways to do this. Either you can have you can use the same thing, your same device, and then just switch tabs in and out. Or if you want to look as I narrate the questions, then you will need two devices, right? So that'll be one device to watch the show, and then the second device, like a phone or a tablet, to play the game itself. And when it's time to play, we'll put the Kahoot code on the screen, and we will tell you exactly what to do, all right, for this. And so understanding that this is a 4-week series, and so we'll be live every Monday in February. That's every Monday, right, brother?
Every Monday, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And so at the end of the 4 weeks, we'll be giving our gift cards to our winners. And so every week that you play counts, right? And so because it's almost like a drawing. And so the more that you're in, the more that you win, the more your name goes into the hat. So when you are using your Kahoot names, just make sure that it's a name that you'll remember, because that will come back and you'll need that if you win. And so if you have not, and you're watching this and you have not registered, make sure you go to kttv.com, or either give us the website for the Kahoot on the AMM, bro.
Yeah, it's Alpha Mu Mu. It's ammqs.org. ammqs.org.
So either one of those, get you registered up real quick. And that way, once you do get to playing the game, your information is captured, and we are ready to get it in. And so I know we got Jackie Robinson, man. Was any reason you chose him first?
Actually, the more I learned, the more impressed I am with Jackie. Just so many facets, so many things that he contributed to beyond the sports world.
Most definitely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into a little bit of that myself. And so I guess without further ado, what we want to do is get into the lesson. And so what I'll do is I like to always kind of set the stage for these lessons, and you want to frame it, right? And so what we're doing is focusing on Black history that goes beyond what's usually covered in our textbooks, because we know that Black history is not just about the struggle, but it's about the motivation, the leadership, the courage, and the impact. And so as you listen to this video, I want you to keep in mind that some of what we may talk about on this video will show up in this Kahoot game. Hint, hint, right? So make sure that you are paying close attention as we get ready to set it out. And so without further ado, let's jump into our video.
Born January 31st, 1919, in Cairo, Georgia, Jack Roosevelt Robinson was the youngest of 5 siblings. He followed his older brother Mac into athletics.
Mac went off and he competed in the 1936 Olympics. This is an athlete who had won a medal under the eye of Adolf Hitler. He came back to Pasadena, and Mac Robinson could only find work as a garbage man. That's something that Jackie Robinson never forget.
Robinson was a star athlete at Pasadena Junior College and became the first UCLA student to win varsity letters in 4 sports: basketball, football, track, and baseball.
He was a local tennis champion. He was a local football stud. He was a great track star. For Jackie Robinson, baseball was really almost the last thing he was great at. He was great at everything. He could have done anything.
While in the Army, Robinson was arrested for refusing to move to the back of a segregated bus. Robinson.
I want to stop right there before we jump back into it. So just to give us some updates, right? Jackie Robinson, first Black athlete to play Major League Baseball in the modern era. And so in 1947, he broke baseball's color barrier when he joined the Brooklyn Dodgers. And so just now on the video, they talked about him being arrested for not giving up his seat. And so I wanted to see if you remember who else that was arrested for not giving up their seat.
Fought a court-martial and was eventually given an honorable discharge.
Jackie Robinson was sick and tired of the U.S. Army, and the U.S. Army felt that they had a problem on their hands with Lieutenant Robinson. So they agreed that he would be honorably discharged.
With the Negro Leagues as his only opportunity to play professional baseball, Robinson joined the Kansas City Monarchs in 1945. That same year, he was given a life-changing invitation by Branch Rickey of the Brooklyn Dodgers.
There were players in the Negro League that were just as good, if not better, than Jackie Robinson. But Branch Rickey understood that he needed more than just a superb baseball player. He needed someone who had flawless and impeccable character, and he found that person in Jackie Robinson.
Despite harsh opposition, Robinson was selected as the first Rookie of the Year, became the first man in the league in 26 years to steal his way around the bases, and in 1955, he helped the Brooklyn Dodgers win the World Series against the New York Yankees.
All right, I'm going to stop there and put a little context into this, okay? So before Jackie Robinson, Black players were not allowed in Major League Baseball. Black athletes had to play in the Negro League. All right. And so when Jackie Robinson joined the Dodgers, he did face racist insults, threats, and unfair treatment. And he was told not to fight back physically. Right. So imagine how you would feel getting this big opportunity, but then going through all the insults and all the pieces that he had to endure, even just to show up. Right. And so through that, we know that he showed strength through discipline, excellence, and our biggest one is restraint. And so as we see, his success helped open doors for other Black athletes, integration into professional sports, which you see was the first one. And this also talked about more broader conversations about civil rights that we'll talk about.
The valor with which Jackie Robinson responded to the jeers and the hatred and the bigoted remarks and the catcalls is one of the great silent portraits in American history. Under that hail of threats and epithets, he would walk into the batter's box. And, you know, about a little over the third of the time, because I believe he batted a 330 something that year, he'd get a hit. That's what he did. He certainly didn't cower. He certainly didn't flinch. And there were a lot of beanballs thrown at him.
Jackie Robinson wasn't just a great symbol. He was a great baseball player. He led the Brooklyn Dodgers to 6 pennants when he was there. This is a Brooklyn Dodger team that was called the Bums because they couldn't win. Jackie Robinson led them, and part of it was his fire. His fire kept them going.
Shortly after being traded to the New York Giants, Robinson retired from baseball in 1957 and became a business executive.
After Jackie Robinson left baseball, his fight wasn't over. I mean, he continued to fight for civil rights. He was a member of the NAACP's upper management, campaigned for them, campaigned with Dr. King to try and integrate a lot of America. Also, opened up a bank in Harlem. I mean, this was a guy who this meant more to him than just his legacy as a baseball player.
Oh man, so much powerful information. So let's get a few key facts, right? So born January 31st, 1919. He had his MLB debut April 15, 1947 to the Brooklyn Dodgers. His position was a second baseman, and he earned Rookie of the Year in 1947. He was also an Hall of Fame inductee in 1962. But the biggest part about this, as we talk about this video, is Jackie Robinson beyond baseball. So we've seen what happened after he retired, right? He didn't stop fighting for equality after baseball. He spoke out against racial injustice. He supported civil rights leaders, as we've seen him working with Dr. King. And the biggest piece of that is work to improve the economic opportunities for our Black communities. So let's finish up.
He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962 and later died from a heart attack on October 24, 1972. In 2005, Jackie Robinson was honored with the Congressional Gold Medal.
The story of Jackie Robinson changed the literal complexion of the game. It changed the complexion of images that we saw, black and white photos in newspapers and on television. It put a Black man at the center of the story of America. And I think we've been an imperfect but infinitely better society ever since.
Most definitely. That was powerful. All right. So before we jump into the game, why this lesson was important today, right? Is because one thing that Jackie Robinson taught us, well, a few things, was that change often starts with one person, right? And so as we go through these lessons, just listening and understanding that you could be that one person. And so that's why it's so important to us, because it's all about empowerment. That courage doesn't always look loud, right? If you've seen, he wasn't doing a lot of talking or speaking, but he was in the background, instead of putting that work, instead of being the first person, right? Even living after he finished baseball. That excellence can change injustice, and also that representation matters. And so that's why Jackie Robinson is important through this lesson today. Before we jump into anything, anything else you want to share about that?
Ready for the game.
Hey, there we go. There we go. All right. So right now it is game time. So, Brother Byron, can you share your screen with us so that we can get locked in with that?
Coming right up.
All right. Now, if you got your second device ready or whatever you need, so you're going to go to Kahoot.it, or that's Kahoot.it, right? So making sure we're going to Kahoot. In just a second, we'll put the game code on the screen, and then we'll get it going. All right. So now that is the code. And make sure that you are joining inside of the game. So we'll give everybody a few minutes. Then it'll be Kahoot.it. All right, I see a few people coming in. Yeah. All right, we'll give about 15 more seconds. I see we got about 3 players so far. That could be 1, 2, and 3 right there, bro. All right, we're getting ready to get going. Take a few more seconds.
Okay, 1 more minute. So please get on.
All right.
Okay, we ready to
Here we go.
go?
Here we go. Let's just do it. All right. So, people, trust your instincts and stay focused. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. So, got our questions going. All right. Where was Jackie Robinson born? Let's see here. So we got Cairo, Georgia, Brooklyn, New York, Pasadena, California, or Harlem, New York. All right, all right. Who we got? We got two people went to red. All right, we got two from there. Good job, good job. Look at her. Hey, that's cheating, dog. That's cheating. Look at All right. What is Jackie Robinson's full middle name mentioned in the video? Is it Theodore? Is it Jefferson? Is it Roosevelt? Or is it Franklin? 11 seconds. 2, 1. Roosevelt. All right, we have 5. Okay, we have some listeners in there. Okay, let's go, Rock. All right, which brother competed in the 1936 Olympics? Was it King Robinson? Was it Mac Robinson? Was it Branch Rickey? Or was it Stephen Robinson? 8 seconds left. Got two people with the right answer on that one. Mac Robinson. Oh, we got a new leader in the building. All right, which set list of 4 UCLA varsity letter sports mentioned? Was he a master at track, tennis, golf, and basketball? Baseball, tennis, golf, swimming? Basketball, football, track, and baseball? Or football, soccer, hockey, and baseball? 2 seconds. All right, all right. We had some listeners on that one. Everybody was locked in. All right, looking at our leaderboard, calculator made a move. Let's go. In the Army, Robinson was arrested for refusing to move to the back of a blank school bus, sightseeing bus, tour bus, or segregated bus. Which one? Segregated is the answer. All right, good job. Everybody was locked in on that one. Look at the leaderboard. Still running, Nate. In 1945, which Negro Leagues team did Robinson join in 1945? Was it Homestead Grays, Kansas City Monarchs, Chicago American Giants, or Birmingham Black Barons? 4 seconds. All right, got a 3 on that one, but a few people missed that one. All right, here we go. Nate Dogg still in the lead. Let's run it. Who invited Robinson to the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1945? Was it Branch Rickey? Was it Joe DiMaggio? Was it Babe Ruth? Or was it Connie Mack? You have 10 seconds. Branch Rickey was the right answer. All right, we had a few people locked in on that one. Good work, good work. Come on, calculator. All right, next. Branch Rickey said he needed more talent. He needed someone with impeccable blank. Was it impeccable speed, impeccable height, impeccable wealth, or impeccable character? You have 10 seconds. All right, we say impeccable character is the correct answer, and we had a few people locked in on that one. All right, good work. All right, Merrick moving up. It's getting real out here. All right, next question. Despite opposition, Robinson was selected as the first blank of the year. Is that A, the rookie of the year, the pitcher of the year, the manager of the year, or the coach of the year? 10 seconds. Rookie of the year is the correct answer. Got 5 locked in. All right, leaderboard. Still running it. Okay, here we go. According to the video, Robinson became the first man in the league in 26 years to do what? Win an MVP twice, steal his way around the bases, hit 60 home runs, or pitch a no-hitter. Which one was Jackie Robinson the first man to do? And steal his way around the bases. That is true. Stole all of them. All right. Nate Dogg still running it. All right, in 1955, Robinson helped the Brooklyn Dodgers win the World Series against the New York Giants, New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, or St. Louis Cardinals. You have 10 seconds. New York Yankees. Oh, we had a few mixed answers on that one. That was must toward the end of the video. All right. Jay has a streak of 5 correct answers in a row. Nate Dogg still running it. All right. What else we got, man? All right. Number 12. I think that's our last question. How many pennants did Robinson help lead the Dodgers to while he was there? Was it 10? Was it 3? Was it 1? Or was it 6? Got 10 seconds. I got a few mixed answers, but the answer is 6. All right. So now just another quote from Jackie Robinson. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. That was a great quote. All right. So that will do it for the game. Let's check our leaderboard. We got here at the end as we wrap it up. All right, we got number 2 with Rod Steady, and number 1 is Nate Dogg, number 1. All right, y'all, we got locked in on that, on our winners. All right. Oh, that was good right there. So great job to everybody who played tonight. And let's give a big shout out to our top 3 finishers. We got Merrick, we got Nate Dogg, and we got Rock Steady. If you place tonight, please make sure to follow the instructions. We'll share to claim your prize. So remember, this is a 4-week series. So this tonight is an entrance. And then we got 3 more times. And so remember what we do. We'll tally up and we'll pull for all our winners who played each night at the end of our 4 weeks on that last episode. So other than that, we're going to get ready to close this thing out. Brother Brian, any final words before we close out tonight?
Hey, thanks for playing, and tell others. You can always go to the website for more information.
That is. And so we'll be sure to put this out. We'll start getting ready for the next promo for next week. Once again, thank everyone for joining us on the Black History Kahoot for Kids. We'll be back next Monday, 8 p.m. So just make sure you get locked into the channel. Like I say, register. It will send you the link to the YouTube. You can get there on the website, all of the information. So for the next week, though, I am challenging everybody who's on tonight to share this with 2 other people. Y'all have a great night, and we will See y'all soon.